Hi my friends, so today we'll talk about new feature in C# 14, which is partial constructs and events. So I already created a simple console applications project with to learn together how to use or how to code this feature. This feature is especially useful when working with source generators, generated code or large projects where code is split across multiple files. So first of all, I need to start explaining in the constructs side, and then we will go to the events. So what I will need here, I will create folder, new folder, and I will name it constructor. Inside it, I will create a class. I will rename it to customer. Okay, so this class, it should be partial. Okay, so here what I will do, we will explain together the constructs. So I need here constructs, so I will name it like that, partial, then the same name. For example, I will put one parameter, a string parameter name. Okay. Sorry, here we need the definition. Okay, so what's our partial constructs? They allow a constructor to be split across partial class definitions. So first of all, what I need, I will create actually two classes with the same name, customer, and both of them should be we should use this keyword, partial keyword. Okay. So in here, we put like a definition only to the constructor. So here, what we need here, so it must have implementation. So we have two parts actually for the construct and for the events. We have definition part and we have implementation part. So the definition part, it will become from the, for example, from let's get an example. When you are working in database first, so you need to convert the tables to classes. So you need like a migration to do that. So the code generator, it will be created these classes automatically. Okay, you will not create these classes manually. It will be generated by code generator. Okay, so in this case, this will be like a definition for these classes, and so if we need to use it, we cannot use the same class. Why? Because it will be regenerated each time. Okay, each time if we have any new things or any new feature on it on the same class, it will be regenerated. So our code, it will be removed immediately. So in this case, we need to create a new file or separate file with the same name, and both classes, it should be belongs to the same namespace. Okay, so in my case now, I will create it in one file, but just you have to imagine that these classes, it's in different files, but they have to be in the same namespace. So here, first of all, what I did, I created the definition. So now I need to create the same customer class for the implementation part. So I will create now the same class exactly, customer. Okay, and I will put now partial also, customer, exactly same, but here we have the implementation part. So we don't have this name property, console.writeLine. So customer or customer created, we will put here the name. Okay, so this name, it will be refers to this name. Okay, now, so now we have two classes with the same name exactly, and both of them belongs to the same namespace. Okay, and this side, or the first one, it's the definition part, and the second one is the implementation part. So now we don't have any issues. If we build it, we will have a successful build. Okay, So now how to use this one in the program? I will create a class or object with this class, customer new. Okay, so what I will do here, I will put Nadim Attar. Why here we have an issue? Oh, okay. It's a custom string. The constructor is inaccessible due to its protection level. And why that? Because we didn't put here an accessor, and we should put public now in both. So both of them should have the same. So if here you define the accessor, you should define it in the implementation as well. Okay, and the same thing here. So for example, here you cannot define an integer, so we cannot put it here. Why? Because it will cause an issue, because it should be the implementation and define part to be equal. But I don't, if we put another name here, I think this will not cause an issue. Yeah, it will not cause an issue. The name, if it's something else, it's okay, but the type, it should be string, and also the accessor type, if it's public here, we should put public in the implementation as well. Okay, but we need to return to the simple name. So here, if we run the project, we will have now customer created Nadim Attar, okay, in the implementation part. Let's come into the, so now if the code it's regenerated again to the first one. So let's say if I put my code here, okay, and if it's regenerated automatically, my code, it will be gone. Okay, so in this case we should create another one, a customization for the basic class, and use our functions. What we need, any customization, we can use it. And if it's regenerated again, the basic one, it will not affect the implementation part. So now we will go to check the events, the partial events. So what are the partial events? They allow an event declaration in one partial file and implementation in another. The same idea of construct. So let's create here events folder, new folder, events. I will name it events, and I will create a button class. Okay, button. Oh, sorry, I put wrong name. Yes, like that. So here I will make it like this, partial, and here I will define public partial event, and I will name it event handler like this, and I will name it clicked. Okay, so this is the definition part, and he's called that we must have an implementation part in this case. So also we need to create, I will create the same thing here, but here I need to just change something. So I need to create in the same file, but the thing is you can create it in different class or in different file, but you have to use the same namespace exactly. So I will create like a private here event handler, and I will name it clicked. Okay, this will be like this, and I will put here public now, public partial to our event handler clicked. Okay, and we should have two accessor, add and remove clicked. So here the clicked, or this clicked, it should be class equal value, and the remove should be like this. So let's say if I will not use the add here, it will cause an issue, and he will say that the event property must have both add and remove accessors. Okay, so we should put both of them. So here I already create this event handler. So this is the definition part, and this is the implementation part. So now we have it correctly, and if we build it, so it will be the build, it will be succeeded. And how to use it? We will go to the programs to create an object from it. So button like this. So how to use it? We need to create like a subscribe or like a listener to the events. So we will create a button in the, so I will translate it like that. When the button is clicked, so it's like this one, it's like a listener. So when the button is clicked, we will trigger this this print. Okay, so this like this event or this code. So let's say if the button is clicked, if the event is triggered, so it will call this console.writeLine, and it will be print this button clicked. Okay, so like this is a listener. So this feature is useful when generated code defines the contract while custom code controls the behavior. My take is, this might not be something every small project needs daily, but in enterprise system, SDK generation, API clients, and tooling heavy projects, it's a smart addition. In the next video, we will talk about new feature in C#14. It's called user-defined compound assignment operators. See you in the next video. Salam.